Rise and shine, big boy.
Who's ready for a three-way with Hollywood's three hottest Chris's? Welcome to WatchMojo.com as we pit Chris Pine versus Chris Evans versus Chris Hemsworth to see who casts the biggest shadow in Hollywood. Round 1, Intro to Hollywood. Let's begin by taking a look at who had the best start. Chris Pine came from a theater background and landed early bit parts on TV shows like ER and CSI Miami. But ladies likely first took notice of this cutie after his first major movie role, opposite Anne Hathaway in The Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement. Chris Evans shared Pine's passion for the stage and performed Shakespeare before he made it big. He then made the jump to TV, where he appeared on Boston Public, and finally to film when he played a popular jock in the ill-received spoof Not Another Teen Movie.
Hungry?
I don't like Sundays.
Oh, it's not a Sunday. It's a banana split.
Hot Aussie Chris Hemsworth left his spot as an Australian soap star to relocate to LA. It didn't take long for him to land the coveted role of George Kirk in J.J. Abrams' Star Trek reboot. And though it was a small role, it demonstrated he had incredible acting chops. They all made it big in the long run, but we think Hemsworth's Hollywood debut was simply riveting and instantly showcased his A-list potential. Winner, Chris Hemsworth.
You didn't call my name.
Round 2, Most Iconic Character. Each of the three Chris's has taken on a legendary character that has been around for decades. Evans as the Star-Spangled Captain America, Hemsworth as Marvel's Norse god Thor, they pulled off those characters with flying colors. However, the biggest shock was blue-eyed Chris Pine in the iconic role of Captain James T. Kirk. William Shatner made the role his own in the 1960s, but thankfully Trekkies were satisfied with Pine's performance. Winner, Chris Pine.
Thank you, sir.
Round 3, Appeal. Let's be honest here, each of these guys is ridiculously good looking.
How'd you feel?
Taller.
You look taller.
With dirty blonde hair, striking eyes, and magnetic personalities. Chris Evans is known for his fun and charismatic characters, sizzling as both the Human Torch and as the Boy Scout-like captain. Chris Hemsworth sports a wild sense of humor, a booming voice, and plain great biceps after he added 20 pounds of muscle to his 6'3" frame to play Thor. But Chris Pine's eyes outsparkle the bunch. His mesmerizing features have gotten him on lists of the most gorgeous people in Hollywood multiple times. Plus, he oozes charm and humor. It's a tough call, but we've decided we'd like to beam up with Captain Kirk. But only just.
What?
Winner, Chris Pine. Round 4, Geek Cred. Pine has found himself a comfy command chair aboard the USS Enterprise and doesn't seem eager to leave it behind in the near future. Aside from his role as Thor, Hemsworth has also lent his biceps to other geeky movies like the horror flick Cabin in the Woods and the fantasy film Snow White and the Huntsman. Evans was by far the hottest male member of the Fantastic Four, and he's managed to wear Captain America's star-spangled suit like a champ. Who else can say they've played not one but two popular superheroes? That's beyond cool.
What if it's like some higher calling?
A higher calling, like getting girls and making money?
Is there any higher?
Winner, Chris Evans. Round 5, Career Potential. At least so far, Chris Evans usually settles for co-starring roles or being part of an ensemble cast, comic book material aside. This includes parts in The Nanny Diaries, Street Kings, The Losers, and What's Your Number? Hemsworth can directly link his rise to stardom with his ability to bulk up, so as long as he can keep playing the huge hero, he should be fine.
How dare you attack the son of Odin!
Need some help. I'm here to help.
Pine has bounced between light, fluffy films, serious sci-fi epics, and even comedies. His role in Unstoppable alone proves there's more to Captain Kirk than a phaser and a tight shirt. And as a result, he is leading the next generation of Hollywood's A-list. We also think he's in the best position of the three to continue nabbing dynamic blockbuster roles after he hangs up his Star Trek uniform, since Shatner will always be considered Captain Kirk.
Thanks for the support.
Winner, Chris Pine. Verdict. By a score of 3-1-1, we give this showdown to Chris Pine over Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans.
Really?
Sorry, Avengers fans, Pine managed an upset in the iconic character, appeal, and potential categories. Do you agree with our verdict?
Not possible.
Which is your favorite Chris? For more entertaining versus showdowns, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.